talking, and eventually one of them got a message on his pager. Well, of course, if you get a message on your pager, you need to get to a telephone. Unfortunately, they didn't have a cell phone with them, so they needed to walk all the way out of the forest to get to their car. Alex, I said their car. Apparently their car wouldn't start. Well, they did eventually get their message, and it said there had been some action on the stock market. Not all of it was good, of course, and the time was right for the men to cut down the trees in the forest so they could buy things for their families. The first thing they wanted to buy was a big screen TV so their kids could watch their favorite cartoon. Popeye? Anybody remember Popeye? This is an old story, by the way. The parents wanted to watch their favorite classic movie, Bridge Over the River Kwai. Alex was listening to all this. He was getting a little worried. He thought if the men cut down all the trees, the animals might lose their homes. So he decided to warn some of his animal friends. First he saw his friend, the horse. Very small horse, apparently. And not too far away from that horse, there was a cat. Nice big cat, all right. Then he saw up in a tree nearby an owl. A small owl as well. And then he saw his friend, the whippoorwill. Really big whippoorwill. Then he went down to the lake where he saw the Minnesota state bird, the loon. Yeah, nice loon. And of course, also on the lake, there was a mallard. Everyone likes that one. Then he saw the most endangered animal of all, the rubber ducky. It could happen. Remember, this is a fairy tale, right? But wait a minute. I thought fairy tales were supposed to have happy endings. This doesn't sound very happy at all. It sounds like the men are going to cut down the trees. The animals are going to lose their homes and there'll be nothing left but ghosts. Very scary. Luckily, the men realized the animals did need those trees to live in, but before they left the forest, they looked up at Alex and they said goodbye. And then they waved